Hello Year 2, it's Miss Buckley and I'm teaching you your last science lesson for remote learning. Woohoo! So your learning question is, can I describe the structure of a plant? Your steps to success. I know the terms evergreen and deciduous. I can identify a plant and I can identify the different parts of a plant. Now, let's start our learning. So, let's think about our learning from last week. Can you tell me, what is an evergreen tree? Talk to the screen. What is an evergreen tree? An evergreen tree is a tree that keeps its green leaves all year round, even in the winter. So have a look at the picture on the screen. You will see that these trees, they all look a little bit like Christmas trees. And the actual name for Christmas trees, we call them Christmas trees, we group them, but the actual proper name is called a fir tree. So all of these trees on your screen, they are fir trees. And we know that they are evergreen because, as you can see, it's snowing, which means that it must be winter and all the green leaves are still on the tree. Your next question, what is a deciduous tree? Talk to me, tell the screen, what is a deciduous tree? A deciduous tree is a tree that loses its leaves every single year. Looking at your screen, you can see that this tree, it is winter, and this tree doesn't have any leaves on. So that must mean that during the autumn months, the leaves turned a yellow, orangey, browny colour. They then fell off the tree onto the ground, ready for the new leaves to come in spring. So today we're going to be looking at plants. Look at the picture on your screen. Can you tell me the name of this plant? If you said that this is a sunflower, you were absolutely right. This plant is called a sunflower. Now, let's look at the different features, the different parts that plants have. What is the name of the part that the red arrow is pointing to? The name of the part of the plant that the red arrow is pointing to is called the flower. Okay? And flowers look really pretty and they come in lots of different colours. They also smell lovely. That is why people tend to pick flowers and pick a plant, and they smell the top part, which is the flower, because it smells very, very lovely. This helps to attract animals and insects, which then help the plant to make new seeds for new plants. So the flower on a plant is a very important part because it attracts lots of different insects. You will find that bumblebees fly to the flower on a plant. And they take something from the middle of the plant, which is pollen or nectar, and they use that to help make new plants. Look at the red arrow. What is the name of the part of the plant that the arrow is pointing to? This part is called the roots. And again, the roots is another very important part of a plant because the roots make sure that the plant is secure to the ground. It holds the plant in the ground. And without the roots, the plant would actually fall over. Roots are also there to take in nutrients and water from the soil. So roots, they act as little straws, and they suck up all the nutrients, all the water, all the vitamins that are in the soil, and it transports it to all the different parts of the plant so the plant can grow nice and strong and healthy. Have a look at the red arrow. What name or what part of the plant is this called? This part of the plant is called the stem. And the stem helps support the plant and keeps it upright. It acts as the spine of the plant. So in humans, we all have a really long backbone, and we call that backbone our spine. The stem acts as the spine of the plant. It keeps it upright and it makes sure that the plant stands tall so the sunlight can shine on it. Water and food are also taken from the roots up to the stem, and the stem helps transport the water and the nutrients to the leaves and the flower. And for our final part, look at the red arrow. What part of the plant is this called? You all should know this. This part is called the leaves. And the leaves are very, very important as they absorb the sunlight, the sun's rays, which they use to make food for the plant. So you have learnt 4 different parts of a plant. You have learnt the flower, you have learnt the roots, you have learnt the stem, and you have also learnt the leaves. And as well as naming the different parts, you have also learnt the function of what these parts do and why these parts are important. Okay, so now there is a video I would like you to watch. The link is on our remote learning timetable. Please click on that link, watch the video, and come back to this video so I can explain your activity to you. Right, so your task for today is you have to draw and label a picture of a plant. And there are some examples on the screen for you, okay? And your challenge, I want you to try and explain the different functions of each part of the plant. Off you go.